a French Pharmacy haul. From all of the products that I bought at the French Pharmacy, I just took a nap. So if my eyelashes are a little wonky or if my makeup is a little smudged, that's why. I stepped into a French Pharmacy while I was in France because I know that French skincare is amazing, and I had quite a few things kind of built up on my list of products I wanted to try next time I was in France. I tweeted and I said, tell me what you guys think that I should get from the French Pharmacy, skincare wise, beauty wise. They didn't have a very good beauty selection, so this is just skincare. But I also tweeted when I went to Germany about German skincare and makeup products. Unfortunately, I was unable to find a good German drugstore. I can't go anywhere in America without seeing a Walgreens, a CVS, a Walmart, a Target, a Kmart. There's drugstores everywhere. It wasn't in Germany, at least in the sections I was in. So, whew, this intro. Let me get started. The first one is something you guys have seen on my channel. It is a little tiny baby Bioderma because I already have the big ones that I buy on Amazon. So I didn't need a giant one, but I don't own any of these little tiny baby ones, and they're perfect for travel because I don't like taking my Bioderma with me because it's ginormous. So I thought this was good, and I actually got 2 of them because I wasn't sure if you could refill them. I know that I looked at my big one. It doesn't look like you can easily refill it without like going through the little hole in the top, which seems like it would be a very time-consuming and difficult process unless I had a funnel. The next thing I got is also something that I've tried before. However, this is something that I've had trouble finding on Amazon. I haven't looked in a while, so I don't know if maybe there's a seller now, but there wasn't at the time. I ended up getting this in a trade. But this is La Roche-Posay Zero Sync, and this is something that is raved about a lot on a lot of skincare blogs that I follow. It's meant to be a toner that you put on a cotton pad and put on your face after you cleanse. And what I've heard about this product in particular is that it has ingredients, or it balances your skin's pH somehow to help with acne. So especially when I'm breaking out around that time of month or just in general, I had 1 bottle of this, and that's kind of when I used it, and I did really like it and thought I saw a difference. I mean, I only used 1 bottle's worth. So I ended up buying 2 bottles of this. I thought it was worth kind of stocking up, especially since when I was doing my research before, couldn't find how to buy these online. I had to have a friend actually swap with me and send it to me. So then I get into the items that were recommended specifically on Twitter by you guys. I might mispronounce like every brand because they're French and I don't speak fluent French. And I'm also not incredibly familiar with all of these brands. But this is the Avene Thermal Water. This is the baby one. It was €2. Yeah. That's not a franc, is it? 2 francs. This was recommended by so many people. It was probably the most recommended product after Bioderma, which I was already familiar with. So they had a big one, and I thought, I have to bring these back in my suitcase. I don't even know if these are gonna fit in my suitcase. So this is a water refreshing spray that you can spray all over your face throughout the day. It's kind of like MAC Fix Plus, like it just kind of like reactivates everything and hydrates you. Waterproof eye makeup remover. There was another eye makeup remover that was in the bargain bin. I think it might have been La Roche-Posay. It was a good brand that I was familiar with. And I tweeted and asked specifically about that product, and a lot of people were like, it's rubbish, like don't use it. And so they recommended this one instead. This is the Lyrac eye creams. I have tried the eye mask one. It's actually an eye cream, but they call it the eye mask. But this is the Dark Circle Correcting Cream. It says Brightening Botanical Complex with vitamin C and E. And I really liked the mask one that I had, so I thought I just want to try. I almost actually repurchased that one. And then I thought I might as well try something different because I'm not out of that one yet. I really like it, but I'm not out. If I had been out, I would have repurchased that one, but I wasn't, so I was like, I'm just gonna try something else. And this box got really disheveled. Next, I got a product that I have tried multiple times because my makeup artist that does my makeup for events, he did my makeup for Teen Choice Awards, if you guys have seen the pictures. He's done my makeup for all 3 Teen Choice Awards that I've gone to, and the Billboard Awards and the American Music Awards. Every award show I go to, every big event, he does my makeup for, and he uses this before he uses Laura Mercier Silk Cream on me. And this is the Embryolisse Late Cream Concentrate. It looks like this. You can buy this in America at beauty supply stores. I've seen it before, and you can't find it many places, but every time I see it, I'm like, oh, I'll buy that later, and then I never do, and then I always regret it because it must be good if Nosif uses it on me, and this was recommended by so many people. So I thought I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it now, even though I have to take it like in my suitcase and that's annoying and I could buy it in America, I'm just gonna get it because who knows when I'm actually going to go pick this up and purchase it, because I have been slacking in the department of purchasing this product. So I got it. This was a throw-in product last minute because I've heard of it, I've read reviews on it, and I just wanted to try it. This is the Nux Ultra Nourishing Lip Balm with honey and precious oils. It is a lip balm with honey. You guys know how I feel about honey. If you guys are relatively new to my channel, you might not know because I have not sung my ode to honey in a while, but I used to be obsessed with honey. I think it looks very organic and natural, like there might be beeswax in there. I mean, it's lip balm, there probably is beeswax. No. Honey, plant oils, shea butter, and grapefruit essence. #1 ingredient is beeswax. Next product is another Kbyee product. This is the hydrating mask. This was recommended by someone who said it was the best mask she has ever tried. I have dry skin, I need hydrating products. This is a brand I've heard of, I'm familiar with. It's supposed to be really good, and I thought, I'm gonna try it. What? I feel like I bought the wrong product. I think I bought the wrong product. I don't know. I thought this was like a acne spot treatment stick that was recommended to me. I remember the tweet that recommended it to me. But unless it was written in a different language when I purchased it, because I feel like I remember picking it up and reading it and it making sense to me, and this is all in a different language. And also it's a brand I thought was not the brand that I don't know. That might be the brand, Cleanance. So that was everything that I bought at the pharmacy in France. I'm really excited to try these products. I will link below the skincare blogs that I really like and that I've been reading. And if you guys have any recommendations for ones that you love, I would love to know. A comment below. Also, I wanted to tell you guys that in my last video, not the bloopers video, and I don't think it was the one before that either, because that was my travel makeup tutorial, but I think the one before that, I asked for Audible book recommendations. I know this is off subject, but I got so many recommendations, and thank you guys, because I was kind of craving a new book, and I just didn't have something that I felt was like enticing me to read it. And I had a little bit of extra time with traveling and everything, and I just didn't feel like I was getting into anything. I'm reading Quarantine the Burnouts, which is the latest quarantine book. I've done a book review on the first one, maybe the first two, during Vlogmas this past year, I remember. And then I'm reading a book called The Night Circus, which is incredible. This book, I can't even describe to you. I'm gonna do a whole literature on it when I'm done because it's that good, but I'm only like halfway through it, and it's very magical, and it's not a teenage dystopian book. It was actually recommended by someone in that video in a comment, and I remember reading her comment and just thinking, I have to read this book. Just the way she wrote the comment made me look the book up, and I'm halfway through it, and it's incredible. And I'm also reading Monument 14 Savage Drift, which is the last book in that series, which I've also done literatures on in the past, I'm pretty sure. I will link them below if I can find them. I can't remember which ones I have and which ones I haven't. They kind of blur together. Sometimes I mean to do a gliterature and I don't, and then I think I have. So I need to also catch up with my gliteratures. I need to just sit down and film a bunch, and I might be wearing the same outfit, but you guys will not mind because I might bank them. But yeah, as always, if you guys want a free book, you can go to audible.com/Elle. Audible is really incredible. It really is. If you want to like do other things as you're soaking in a book. I know I talk about them a lot. Blair talks about them. I've seen other YouTubers talk about them. It's because it really is just a good thing to have, to know about, and to use. And I use mine all the time, and Blair uses hers all the time. And yeah, so if you want a free one, and also Beneath the Glitters on there if you want to read my book for free, that'd be fun. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that was everything. And yeah, I will see you guys later.